Namaste, namaste, and welcome to this short yoga practice. Today I'm practicing in a chair, but this whole practice can be done on a mat on the ground as well, or indeed anywhere that you have a nice space for doing a bit of yoga. I've been asked recently about yoga practices to help with sleeping, and so this practice, whilst it can be done at any time of the day, is designed as a gentle wriggle before coming to sleeping, before settling for sleeping. So we're going to begin just with the feet a little wider. I've got my feet up on these blocks, which is useful for when I'm sitting still, but I'm going to have my feet a little wider. And if you're sitting on the floor, you can either sit with wide legs or you can sit with crossed legs, as you choose. So enough of the buttocks on the chair so that you feel nice and secure. And we'll start with a gentle swirling of the upper body. So we're creating this circle around this place where we're sitting, where we're centered, with the upper body, the chest, the head, and just beginning to feel our way into that motion. We support with the legs even when seated on the floor. But if you find that one hip comes off the floor as you go around or off the chair, that's okay. When you've done a few of these, you might like to make your movement a bit more expressive, taking the left shoulder towards the right knee, the right shoulder towards the left knee, maybe even lifting chin as you lean back, engaging the belly, chin to chest as you come forward. And just taking your time here. Nice, slow, steady movements, feeling the effect of this rotation in the body. Let's do two more in this direction. And then very gently going in the other direction, taking your opportunity to start small, feel your way. Gently engaging through the belly just to create that little bit of lift and centered support, using your legs if you're in the chair particularly, but also on the floor. And then when you're ready, you can make your movement a bit more expressive. Right shoulder to left knee, chin to chest, left shoulder to right knee, chin lifted. Only if you want to, only if it suits your body. Make the movements that suit you the best, that feel comfortable, because we're easing. We're not really here to do something super intense or vigorous. We're easing through any tension that might have built up over the course of the day, so that we can make our bodies comfortable for sleeping. One more in this direction. As you come to upright, take a moment to stop and find some stillness and feel the effect of your practice. And then here we're going to do some more action for the sides of the body. So taking the arms nice and wide, drawing your shoulder blades back to open the chest, and then gently reaching down with the left hand and up the right, and going to the opposite side. If you're on the floor, you can touch the floor on either side. Just use a little bit of buoyancy in that underneath arm. And you don't have to get anywhere, so you don't have to be as far over to the side as you can go. It's a simple sway. For those who would like to, particularly if you're seated in a chair, you can reach the opposite arm across the body, being sure to engage gently through the belly muscles. The next time you go to the left, allow your left hand to rest on the floor or on your leg and reach the right arm over, and just do a gentle pulsing of the right arm over to the left side. You can alter the direction of the palm of your hand, so you have the palm facing up, facing forwards, facing down. And then here, pressing into the left arm and rolling the right shoulder backwards to open the chest, and rolling the right shoulder forwards to close the chest, open the upper back. Rolling the right shoulder backwards, And the right shoulder forwards, nice and firm across the belly, firm into the legs. One more time. And then bring your right arm down so that you take it across to your right leg, left hand on left leg, and then roll the shoulder blades together to open the chest and sway the chest from side to side. Lovely action. Very good. When you're ready, you can come back to upright. If you're sitting cross-legged, you might want to swap your legs to the other side. And then we'll begin our sideways sways again. So starting small or smallish, and then building into a bit more of an expressive movement with the arm across the body, or if you're on the floor, just going a little deeper if it's available to you. Let's do one more to each side. Finishing with the right arm coming down to the right side of the body or the right leg and reaching the left arm over to the right. Just giving it a little pulsing and then playing with the palm of the hand. So palm of the hand facing up, palm of the hand facing forwards, palm of the hand facing down. We'll do that one more time. Palm of the left hand facing up, palm of the left hand facing forwards, palm of the left hand facing down. And then here, pressing into the right arm, rolling the left shoulder backwards, looking up, and then rolling the left shoulder forwards, lengthening out the upper back. Pressing into the legs, into the arm, lifting in the belly to open up, and rolling forwards and down. One more like this, opening the chest, and opening that space across the upper back, taking the left arm down across the body to the left knee, pressing into both hands so that you can lift yourself a little bit tall, but we're leaning slightly forward. We're leaning out of the base of the spine, angling the tailbone slightly backwards, rolling the shoulder blades towards each other, and begin with a little snaking of the chest from side to side, or sway of the chest from side to side, coming deeper into a forward bend if it feels comfortable. And then you can eventually work yourself all the way down to wherever down is for you. We slide our hands down our legs. In chair yoga, you might slide your hands forward beyond your legs in a seated mat position. Relax the back of the neck, maybe gently turn the head from side to side, or gently nod the head backwards and forwards. When you're ready, you can bring your hands to the tops of your knees, press into your hands, firm that space between the shoulder blades, come back to an upright position, and just take a moment here to feel the effect of your practice. Then we'll take a cleansing breath, breathing in, taking the arms around the body and up, joining the palms as you look up, and breathing out as we draw the palms down to the center of the chest. Very good. So here we can cross one leg over the other. So in a seated position, I'm going to do this just by crossing the left ankle over the right knee. On the floor, you can do this just in front of your body, leaning back slightly on your hands. And so here we can do a little sway of the hips from side to side, a sway of the knees from side to side, which works well on the chair or on the floor. And then when you're ready, you can sit tall and then just give yourself a gentle lean forward. Gentle lean forward, scooping the belly in, trying to get a sense of length around the left hip. You might need to just wiggle yourself ever so slightly to get that sensation. If you wish to go a little deeper, you can, of course. Just try not to get any twisty feelings across the knee. It helps to keep the left foot flexed a little. Take a deep breath in and sigh out. And then sit all the way tall. We're going to uncross the legs and then cross them the opposite way. So crossing the right foot over the left thigh. Start by sitting really tall first, scooping the belly in, and then gently leaning forward. Oh, we did a bit of sideways swaying first, didn't we? You could do that as well. You don't have to. You can do it in the posture. Just finding your way here. making sure that you feel something happening without feeling any twisty sensations in the knees. And you can lean a little deeper in if that feels good to you. Take a deep breath in and out. And then coming back to upright, uncrossing the legs. Very nice. We're going to bring the feet together and the knees together. And then keeping the feet and the knees together, just gently turn to one side. So if you're sitting on the floor, you can cross one leg over the other for a seated spinal twist. Sitting tall, arms wide, right hand to left thigh, left hand behind. Roll the shoulder blades towards each other. Use the leverage of the arms to gently turn to that left side and turn the head, dropping the shoulders down. Keep length in the back of the neck, a little lift in the belly, and hold for 3 deep breaths. Soften the eyes, gaze downward or close the eyes. When you're ready to release, turn to the front with your head, release your hands, unwind your spine and turn a touch to the opposite side and back to the center. Same thing in the other direction, sitting tall with the arms wide. Take the left hand to the right thigh, the right hand behind you. Use the leverage of the arms to gently move yourself into that twist. A little scoop in of the belly, rolling the shoulder blades towards each other and down, turning your head if it feels comfortable to do so. Wherever you get to, making sure the thighs are pressing towards each other and taking some long, deep breaths. Gazing gently downward or just softly closing the eyes. One more deep breath in and out. Then to unwind, turn your head first to the center, release the hands, unwind a little to the opposite side and back to center. Roll the shoulders a few times. And then here, gently lengthening through the back of the neck, taking the right ear towards the right shoulder, and then back to center and left ear to left shoulder. Let's go up and over one more time to each side. This time, as your head comes down on the left side, just seeing if that feels good. If you need a little bit more length or space, pressing the right palm towards the floor. If it still feels good, the shoulders are nicely relaxed, you feel like you've got some space, you can gently lift and lower your chin. Be 3 times. Bringing your chin towards your chest, relaxing the right arm and then head upright, rolling the shoulders, just checking you haven't put any tension into the body, and then sitting tall, taking the head from side to side a couple of times. Let's do one more to each side. And then taking the right ear to the right shoulder, resting there, making sure it feels comfortable. If you've got some more room to move, pressing your left palm to the floor. If you've still got some more room to move, you can gently lift and lower your chin really slowly. Lift and lower. We'll do it one more time. Lift and lower as your chin comes down. Bring your chin all the way down to the center of the chest. Relax the left arm and then head upright. Take a moment to wiggle anything that needs wiggling, and we'll take a cleansing breath. Breathing in, take the arms around the body and up. Breathing out, draw the palms down to the center of the chest. Now we have wriggled everything that needs wriggling or can be wriggled at this time. We're going to sit back into the chair, and if you're on the floor, you might like to recline all the way down. Take constructive rest back on the floor, but the knees bent and feet on the floor. And here we're going to do a breath practice of extended exhalation, which is an excellent way to engage with the relaxation response in the body and prepare for bedtime. So if you haven't already gotten yourself ready for bed, you might like to brush your teeth now and do washing faces and that sort of thing. And you might like to do the rest of this practice in bed. When you're ready, gently closing your eyes, reclining in your bed, on the floor or in the chair. Taking a deep breath in, and as you sigh out, relaxing all of your effort and making the body heavy. Then let your breath find its natural rhythm and fall into quietness. Begin to notice the gentle ebb and flow of your breath. Notice the coolness of air as it comes into the body, and the warmth of the breath as it leaves the body, breathing in and out through your nose. Then notice where your breath moves in your body, which parts of your body are moving as you breathe. Where can you feel the breath expanding into? Where can you feel that exhalation softening and releasing tension? If you're new to the practice of extended exhalations, then just following the instructions, but remember that you can come back to a natural, spontaneous breath whenever you need to. The breath should always be soft and gentle and without strain. Begin by counting the length of your inhaled breath and exhaled breath. You might breathe in for the count of 3 and out for the count of 3. In for 4 and out for 4. However your breath finds you in this moment, try to balance the inhaled and exhaled parts to be the same length. As you breathe in this way, soften the features of your face, your chest and shoulders. Make sure that your breath is soft and gentle. If you feel no strain breathing in this way, add 1 extra count to your exhaled breath. For example, breathing in for 3 and out for 4, or breathing in for 4 and out for 5. As you breathe in this way, soften the features of your face. Allow your shoulders and chest to relax. Keep your breath gentle and without strain. If this feels like enough, you can stay here, or if you feel like you've got more room, you can add an extra exhalation beat, breathing in for 3 and out for 5, or in for 4 and out for 6. As you breathe in this way, softening the features of your face, your jaw, your chest and shoulders, and allowing your breath to be soft and gentle without strain. If this feels comfortable, remaining here or adding one additional count to your exhalation, breathing in for 3 and out for 6, or in for 4 and out for 7. It helps to have a gentle inhaled breath. Try to avoid adding extra to your inhale. Simply slow down your exhaled breath. Softening your face, your chest and shoulders, keeping the breath gentle and without strain. If you're breathing in for 4 and wish to breathe out for 8, you can add an additional beat to your exhaled breath. Wherever you find yourself in this moment, whichever ratio or rhythm, softening your face, your chest and shoulders, and breathing in this way for the next few minutes. At the end of your next exhalation, allowing your breath to fall back into a natural rhythm. If you're able to move gently into your sleeping position, and just allowing yourself to go there now. You need to get up from where you are, simply blinking your eyes open before you do so. Once you get into your sleeping position, you can again come into your extended exhalations if you found that useful. I hope you've enjoyed this practice. I hope you sleep soundly. Namaste.